Jesus is a miracle worker, and He alone can make things right. Oh, I come with Jesus, sing for you.
That is how I roll.
Sing for you, oh, I come with Jesus.
Everything goes wrong but Jesus.
Oh, to sing for you.
Yeah, good morning to you wherever you are, whatever you're doing.
With Jesus, sing for you, sing for you, sing for you.
Hope you had a wonderful night. Rest and all.
Oh, with Jesus,
Yeah.
for you, sing for you, sing for you,
Something about this song is infectious.
Jesus, sing for you.
Mr. Clyde Belfon, good morning to you, Bappy. How you doing?
Oh, I come with Jesus, sing for you.
Vincent at the machine shop inside of Mount Parnassus. Good morning. How you doing, Papi?
I come with Jesus, sing for you, sing for you.
The distinguished, the gentleman, Mr. Doobie said. Someone celebrated a birthday yesterday. Mr. Alsted John. Yeah, where's the birthday party at? I know the entire home circle, they're going to make it exceptional for you. As a matter of fact, we're celebrating for the rest of the month, right? Yeah. Rukain Inson David, good morning to you. Dukain Incent Mark, good morning. Joanne Olive, how do you do? How is Dorcas doing? I haven't seen Dorcas. I haven't heard Dorcas in years. I hope she's in Grenada enjoying, what's happening in Grenada. Don't run away from Grenada. Now is not a good time to leave Grenada, trust me. A whole lot of things are happening. The good, the bad, the ugly, All right, Mary Ebank says, good morning to you, Mary. Hope you're doing fine. My brother Arthur Langain over there in New York, good morning. Kim Fullerton in Texas, good morning to you, Kim. Randy Dick, wherever you are, I think you're in Tux and Caicos or BVI. Good morning. George Smith says, good morning. New York is in the house. Nice. Catherine Phillips says, good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Innocent. Happy New Day. Thanks, and same to you. Miss Christopher, okay, over there in the UK, good morning. The Joseph family in Winnipeg and Toronto, good morning. The Kwauzotti family in France. Yeah, Auntie Bernice, Uncle Claude, Karen, Wendy, good morning. Walland Aquat says, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Good morning to you, Walland. Sylvina Charles says, good morning, Innocent, and everyone tuned in at this time. Stay safe. Remember, God loves you but hates sin. Yeah, love the sin, I hate the sin. I understand some religious leaders are using that phrase in embracing the folks from the LGBTQ community. Good morning to the folks in the LGBTQ community, right? Good morning. Love the sinner but hate the sin. Miss Jeremiah, good morning. How you do? Yes, hope you're doing fine. Tanti from Tempe, good morning. Tanti, Marcy, Keisha, Khalid, the folks from Care Bears, good morning. Each and every one of you. Marcus Tucson says, good morning from St. Thomas. Wow. Grenada to the world. Yeah. The Sister Isles of Carriacou and Pity Martinique, good morning. Gaily, good morning to you and Tumble, Rumble, White, Snowy and Girl. Yeah, Shondell and Cheryl, good morning. The Kodjo family out there. And Lauriston, this is Lauriston, right? Yeah. Nice. Didin, good morning to you and Devon. Good. Kim the King Mills, MBE. Cuthbert, good morning. The guy at the bar right next to the Regatta Jupa. Leftist, good morning. How are you? Nice. Reaching out to all the police officers of the nation, the rank and file of the entire RGPF, good morning to you. ACP Vanny Kerwin, good morning, bro. How you doing? Somebody tell me you're getting tall. I say, really? Okay. Maybe you got new shoes. Good morning to you and the family, bro. Yep. The security officers, good morning. The folks at the fire department, a special good morning to you. Curtis Ranger Kotai. The Ranger family, good morning. Samantha Williams says, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Say hi to my family for me in Moya. Moya, good morning. Samantha Williams says, good morning. Yeah. Miss Elijah. Hey, Sammy. Miss Elijah, how you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, good morning to the folks on that hill, Progress Hill we call it now, yeah? Used to be Breadfruit Hill, now it's Progress Hill. 23 minutes on to 7 o'clock, the folks inside of Grandance in St. George, Grandance Valley, Frequenty, Caliste, good morning, Point Celine, Tony, Tonton, Julian, good morning to you, bro. Howdy do? Oswald, Paley, Dabo, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. We have 2 Thanksgivings this year, right? Tomorrow and the 25th. Good morning to you, schoolgirl. Tamika, how you doing? Stay positive. Life is worth living, eh? The challenges of life are what make it, so interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's get with the program. It's time for the word of the day. The word of the day today, it is omnipotent. Omnipotent, and it is spelled OMNIPOTENT. Omnipotent. That's a nice word, That's a big word. That's a meaningful word. OMNIPOTENT, omnipotent. Now, omnipotent is a formal word describing someone or something as having complete or unlimited power. The Creator is the omnipotent, the sole omnipotent. A formal word describing someone or something as having complete or unlimited power. Now here's how we can use the word in a sentence, yeah? History is replete with examples that reveal the dangers of having an omnipotent ruler. Yeah, dictator. Narcissistic. Haven Hill, good morning to you, my dear friend. How are you doing? Good morning to the folks on the western side of the island. Hope you all are doing fine. Samaritan, good morning. Shantimel is in the building. Jelani Glynn and family, good morning. Mr. Neville Glynn. Yep, how you doing, papi? Nice. Pamela and Ronnie Moses and family, good morning. Machine. Nice. But it's time to come closer to home. It's time to come to St. David and say good morning, or St. Andrew rather, and say good morning to the folks inside of Cafe and surrounding areas. Nadisha, the Holmes family, Papa Jerry Baptiste, good morning, bro. Louis and family in Cafe, good morning. Crowshoe and surrounding areas. The Sanderson family, good morning. Ryan, Wagwan, brethren. As Miss Brown would say, nothing Nagwan. Good morning to the folks at Six Senses. How they do? Preparations on the way, right? Nice. Good. Carissa, good morning. Or Christmas, is it? I'm getting aged, boy. Colin, good morning. Condolences are in order. I understand you have a death in the family. Be strong. I know you are a strong cookie. Nonetheless, the thought of the day: a difficult time can be more readily endured if we retain the conviction that our existence holds a purpose, a cause to pursue, a person to love, a goal to achieve. I love this one. A difficult time can be more readily endured if we retain the conviction that our existence holds a purpose, a cause to pursue, a person to love, a goal to achieve. Yeah. Judland St. Gilles, good morning to you. How are you doing, my dear friend? You're good? Nice. Buzzing this morning, of course, reminding you that the hunting season for the manikou, tattoo, iguana, ramier, and monkey. Yeah, that season is open. It's been open from the 1st of October and it will run through the 31st of December. Yep, and as I always remind you and urge you, if you're going to hunt on someone's property, please seek their permission first. Alright? Because sometime you might get yourself in problem. It's not your property, you're going to go on it, ask for permission. Hey, Mr. John Doe, can I search for some manikou in that mango tree there? Don't hunt for the avocado, the sauce up, and the other things, you understand? Nice. Good morning to the Alexander family out there in Maribor. Jean and everybody, good morning. Nice. Michelle and family out there in Maribor, good morning. Nurse Michelle, how you doing? You good? Nice. Buzzing this morning, mass participation is anticipated for the first ever National Heroes Day on October 19th. Organizers outlined the activities for that day. Well, it has an ecumenical service. It starts with that at the National Stadium. Then there'll be the tolling of bells nationwide at 1 p.m. And there's the lighting up on the carnage from 7. We also know that Heroes Day is officially published. It was published on the government's Gazette, the 13th edition, October 13th edition. Yep. So it's legal, it's formal. Buzzing also, police are investigating an accident involving 2 minors on an omnibus at the Grenville bus terminus. I think that happened on Monday. Alright, investigations are ongoing. We also heard of a shooting incident in somewhere in St. George's area. Yep. Good morning to my good friend, Mr. Jude Bernard. How are you, the distinguished gentleman? He's a real gentleman. Trust me on that. Nice. Good. What else is buzzing? That's it so far, That's what's buzzing this morning. We do have a guest this morning, so we'll see what time we have to have a conversation. Samantha, all right. Teresa Joseph says, good morning, Mr. Joseph. So Teresa Joseph is saying, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Teresa, are we related or? Mildred Smith, good morning, Mr. Gordon. Morning, Mildred. How are you? I'm not seeing or hearing Paula Paul. She's migrated to Abu Dhabi or Maui. Folks, this is where we've got to take that break. We've got to go off and do the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather right here on Classic. Those of you who are on the television platform, we've got a rebroadcast of last evening's television news. Stick and stay with us.
want to tell you something amazing.
I am Nexa. And when I say Nexa, I mean more than just another financial institution. We're a family. We're a community.
A community that listens and values your voice in every decision we make.
Big financial decisions can be daunting, but Nexa is a strong support system here to guide you every step of the way.
Nexa believes in empowerment, but you are never alone. We're with you wherever your road leads.
Whether it's owning my first home, educating my kids, or starting a business, Nexa is where I am following my dreams.
And here's the exciting part. You can be part of this incredible journey too. Just join today.
I am Nexa, and you can be too.
We're making it even better to be a Nexa member. Ask a friend who's already a member to refer you. Our members refer someone, and both of you can enjoy special rewards. It's a win-win. Call us at 440-1354. Visit us on our social media or our website for how to join.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Batiste. The nation is abuzz with anticipation as the inaugural National Heroes Day approaches, marking the solemn remembrance of the tragic events of October 19, 1983. Organizers are encouraging mass participation from the populace, emphasizing the need for unity and reflection.
Students island-wide to participate and to be accompanied by an official from their respective schools and to attend in full school uniform as well. The vision is really that we have as many young people participating in this historical event for the first time, and we think it's important that they reflect the schools that they are attending. Additionally, we're encouraging the public to come attired for a service that will be happening at there. It's a semi-formal event in a sense, if you would be going to a church service in your regular church. Similar attire, we're encouraging people to participate at that level.
Gail Purcell, member of the National Organizing Committee, outlined the expectations during a press conference in St. George's on Tuesday. The day commences at 9 a.m. with an ecumenical service at the National Stadium to reflect and remember the lives lost.
The morning will continue with a memorial ceremony, which will include performances from the Presentation Brothers College, the choir, the National Folk Group. We will also have a scene from production by Urias Peters called Redemption Time, which revolves around the 19th of October. We will also have with us family members from of Maurice Bishop. Maurice Bishop's wife will be joining us, and we will have representatives from the Maurice Bishop October 19th Martyrs Foundation.
She explains that transportation will be provided free of cost.
We are providing buses across the country. If you wish to get on a bus and journey with us to the stadium, please contact your parliamentary office. So go to your local parliamentary office and they will give you details of buses that will be passing in your community for you to be able to access free transportation to bring you to the stadium on the morning.
Meanwhile, Purcell reiterates that there will be no naming of national heroes for 2023.
There has not been any designation of a national hero to be marked on this day, October 19, 2023. The intention is moving forward for October 19, 2024. The process and the foundation will be laid during that period. It will be a consultative process, and it will give an opportunity for the citizens of the country to air their views, share, and that to be considered in the final decision making.
October 19th was declared a public holiday in acknowledgement of the 1983 atrocities, which saw the assassination of former Prime Minister Maurice Bishop and several members of his cabinet in a palace coup on Fort George, then called Fort Rupert. At 1 p.m., a solemn tolling of bells will echo echo across the nation, accompanied by a moment of silence, uniting the populace in respectful homage to the fallen. The day's observance will culminate with a candlelight vigil on the carnage.
So we're asking the citizens, please, wherever you are, whether you're in your living room, doing your dishes, whether you're at work, whether you're on the street, just take that 1 minute to stand as a nation together to pay homage. And then later on in the evening, there will be a candlelight vigil from 7 p.m. on the carnage. Not as formal as the morning session. It's much more about coming together. Bring your candles, come together, have prayers, maybe sing songs, and just be together as a nation in remembrance.
For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.
Meanwhile, the proclamation by Governor General Dame Cecile La Grenade declaring October 19 the first National Heroes Day was officially published in the October 13 edition of the Government Gazette. The proclamation states that the day is, quote, in remembrance of and reflection on the events of October 19, 1983, recognizing our strides in recovery and growth and promoting further healing, reconciliation, unity, and advancements as one people. The government of Grenada urges its citizens to commemorate this day by participating in activities organized to mark this inaugural National Heroes Day. Unquote. No one will be left behind in pursuit of water and food security. The commitment comes as Grenada recognizes World Food Day. Beverly Telesford tells us more.
As Grenada recognized World Food Day on Monday, Senator Adrian Thomas, Minister for Agriculture, Lands, Forestry, Fisheries and Cooperatives, reiterated government's commitment to ensuring the accessibility of water to all Grenadians.
Our government has initiated concrete actions to foster water access for all our citizens, not only in agriculture, but across all sectors of society. We advanced the implementation of the Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada Project, GCRUISE, funded by the Green Climate Fund and the German Agency for International Development, GEES, to improve our water distribution network. We recently launched the Water Access and Sanitation in Homes Initiative, WASH, to improve the lives of our most challenged citizens.
The theme for this year's World Food Day was Water is Life, Water is Food, Leave No One Behind. Senator Thomas emphasized the importance of the theme and its relevance to one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals to ensure access to safe and affordable drinking water by 2030.
Clearly, we say that water is food, water is life. We are not speaking in mere metaphorical terms. We understand that water is the very lifeblood of agriculture. Crops, livestock, and fisheries all rely on water to flourish. For countless communities worldwide, agriculture is not just an economic activity. It is a means of subsistence and survival. When we say water is food, we acknowledge that to ensure that no one is left behind, we must ensure access to safe water for food production and processing. We must recognize that not everyone in our nation and across our planet enjoys equitable access to clean water. That is why we have signed on to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, whose object is to ensure access to safe and affordable drinking water by 2030.
The senator says government is committed to fulfilling the final part of the theme, which speaks to leaving no one behind in the pursuit of water and food security.
Today, the government of Grenada reaffirms its commitment to leaving no one behind in the pursuit of water and food security. This means empowering small-scale farmers and other agribusiness entrepreneurs, supporting sustainable water management practices, and ensuring equitable access to water resources for all, especially the marginalized and vulnerable. My ministry is dedicated to policies and programs that promote water-efficient agriculture, conserve natural resources, and enhance the resilience of our food systems.
He called on Grenadians to join hands with the global community to collectively address water scarcity, adapt to changing conditions, and build a food-secure future for all. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
In keeping with World Food Day activities, the Ministry of Agriculture hosted an Eating Water campaign on Tuesday. Fruit stations were set up across the island and fruits in high water were distributed. Lawrence St. Louis is the Senior Agriculture Officer attached to the Extension Division in the Ministry of Agriculture.
An effort to ensure that we stay hydrated. It's an effort to ensure that we eat healthy foods and eat local foods, and to ensure that we remain safe and hydrated during this week. Our theme for the week is for World Food Day actually is water is life, water is food, leave no one behind. So today we eat in water. We have different stations at different areas. So we have at the Grenville bus terminal, we have at the fish market in town, we have at Guav and St. Patrick's and St. David.
St. Louis outlined the planned activities for the rest of the week.
As the World Food Day celebration continues, we have our exhibition on Friday that will be at Seton James Street. That's the street with the Nutmeg Pool. The exhibition starts from 8 o'clock in the morning and it goes until 8 o'clock at night. Exhibitors are welcome. You can vend, you can just exhibit if you'd like. And we have a cultural show from starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 8 o'clock. So come, we invite you to come and enjoy and share with us what you make, your agro-processing goods, and come and purchase if you'd like.
All right, so World Food Day is celebrated each year on October 16 to commemorate the date of the founding of the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization in 1945. Police are investigating a vehicular accident that occurred sometime after 7 o'clock this morning, October 17, at the Grenville bus terminus, involving 2 minors and an omnibus. The minors, a 5-year-old male and an 8-year-old female, were taken to the Princess Alice Hospital, where they were treated and subsequently released. Police investigation continues. Chavez Paul, a 22-year-old landscaper of Belmont St. George, was arrested and charged by officers attached to the Criminal Investigation Department for the offenses of rape, sexual assault, and indecent assault of a minor. The offenses were committed on October 12, 2023. He appeared at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Monday, October 16, and was remanded to His Majesty's prisons. 1 year, 7 months, and 3 days. That's the custodial sentence handed down to 19-year-old Ivan Hysent of Happy Hill, St. George, who violated the terms of a bond imposed upon him by a High Court judge as punishment for an undisclosed indictable offense. The sentence was imposed on Monday by Justice Paula Guilford at the St. George's No. 1 High Court. This was after he violated the terms of his probation when he and his older brother Neil robbed over $8,000 and a cell phone from a bakery in Happy Hill on April 22, 2022, 18 months after the 3-year probation order was imposed. Although robbery with violence carries a maximum penalty of 15 years imprisonment, the Hysent brothers received a custodial 7-year prison term when the matter came up for sentencing in the High Court last Thursday. They were represented by attorney at law Jerry Edwin. Other news, Timon Edwards and Londell Pope are the first 2 recipients of the George A. Moniz Scholarship. Moniz is a past business tycoon whose legacy lives on through his family and the Huggins family by extension, creating opportunities for the young most in need. My colleague Winifred Thomas has this report.
Out of 12 participants, Timon Edwards and Londell Pope are the two recipients of the inaugural 2023-2025 George A. Menins Scholarship. The scholarship will assist the students' educational journey at the T.A. Marisho Community College in the field of information technology and auto maintenance. The scholarship is aimed after former CEO and the chairman of George F. Huggins and Company Grenada Limited, Mr. George A. Menins. Ania Chowchong, Chief Executive Officer of the company and the daughter of Mr. George A. Menins, encouraged the recipient to take advantage of the opportunity given.
Take the opportunity he never had and make something good of it, right? And this is why we honor him today. So I think I understand his passion because he understood the independence that education gives you and the self-reliance that education gives you, right? And when you have a talent like the both of you do, in the areas that you're choosing to study, pursue it and pursue it relentlessly.
The initiative aims to provide a full scholarship to students who are in dire need of financial assistance in their pursuit of higher learning. As part of the requirements to apply for this scholarship, applicants had to write an essay explaining why they should be awarded the scholarship. Ronald Bunton, principal of TAMCC, said that he is pleased that the recipients are young men in skilled areas.
So both programs, I think, are very, very needed in our society these days. We're moving so much into technology, be it our software, our networking, programming and the coding, and then of course all of the advanced technology in terms of our automobiles do require advanced skills, in that area as well too. So on behalf of the college, I really want to demonstrate and to express our heartfelt appreciation for this particular scholarship opportunities.
The two recipients will have to ensure that their grades are up to the TAMCC standards to keep their scholarship for the duration of their studies. The young men thanked their benefactor for the opportunity given to them.
I'd like to say thank you to Mr. and Dr. Brinton, Mrs. Marshall, Mrs. Lewis, and I'd like to say thank you to my mom because without her I won't be here.
I would like to say a special thank you to Huggins for giving us the opportunity to get the scholarship. I would like to say a special thank you to TAMCC also for having us, and we will try our best to keep up our grades so that we don't go down.
For GBN News, I am Rena Pet Thomas reporting.
Our ISOR submission spotlights the paint job on the interior of the Sendell Tunnel. Stay with us.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISOR is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Our citizen journalist submitted a photograph of the freshly painted Sendell Tunnel in St. George. The interior of the tunnel was treated to a new coat of paint over the last few days. Sendell Tunnel was officially opened in 1894. It is 340 feet long and 7 feet high and is located in the heart of the town of St. George. Moncton Street leads to the historic Sendell Tunnel that links Bruce Street and the rest of St. George's. The Sendell Tunnel is one of Grenada's tourist attractions and a historical landmark. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
On October 19th, 2023, Grenada pauses in solemn reflection and commemoration on our first National Heroes Day. Grenadians everywhere are asked to join in all the activities which begin at 9 a.m. with an ecumenical service at the National Stadium. Come out and honor our loved ones through prayers, heartfelt tributes, and the soothing harmonies of the PBC choir. Listen for the church bells toll in unison across the nation at 1 p.m. and in collective reverence, pay our respect with a minute of silence. As the day closes, we gather with our candles on the carronage at 7 p.m. for a light tribute in final homage to those no longer with us. Let us remember and honor our loved ones together on National Heroes Day, October 19, 2023. Please contact your local parliamentary office to arrange transportation.
Yes, we're back. It's the 7th annual Corn Festival going down on Sunday, October 29th at the popular Footprint Bar behind Sand. Corn will be in all forms and fashions, from asham to roast corn to boiled corn, pay me to conky to corn soup and much more. With loads of entertainment and games for everyone. So be there from 2 p.m. because there will be loads of beach games, dominoes, maypole dancing, and string band music. Mark your calendar and make sure you're part of Cornfest 2023 on Sunday, October 29 at Footprint Bar, Lauriston, Carriacou. Our partners for this event are the Grenada Tourism Authority, the Antillean Group, Ministry of Carriacou and Petty Martinique Affairs, National Lotteries Authority, Ariza Credit Union, Massa, Grenadine Airways Limited, and Classic Caribbean Lighting. Cornfest 2023, October 29th. I'll see you there.
Get ready! A new season of the Grenleg Debates is coming. Informative, impromptu, bright young minds sparking powerful ideas. The Grenleg Debates. The Grenleg Debates will be broadcasted on GBN TV Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m., Sundays at 4 p.m. Broadcast begins Saturday, October 7th. Tune in.
Hi, good day. My name is Kyle Sylvester. I am the manager and founder of Case Farming Enterprise. We're an agro-processing business that are involved in the processing of agricultural goods, where we do bottle seasoning packs, lettuce, kale, and broccoli. Sometimes we as human beings get sick or injured on the job. NS provides a safety net for us. I am here to encourage other entrepreneurs and self-employed persons to sign up under the NIS Self-Employment Program.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
right, good morning and welcome. It's 11 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's time for the conversation. As you can see, my guest is not here as yet. And so what it does is that it gives us an opportunity, a window of opportunity to have a conversation. But before we do that, Mary Peters says, good morning, beautiful Grenadians, near and far. Trinidad is in the house. Good morning, Trinidad. Yulin Alexander says, good morning, Gordon. Good morning, Grenada. Carrie Aku, P.D. Martinique. Blessings to all on this wonderful Wednesday. Have a blessed, wonderful, productive, safe day ahead, everyone. Someone sent me a very important communication here on WhatsApp. Good morning, Mr. Innocent. I hope you are well today. I am Dr. Tonya Frame, a public health professional. Now, you might be aware of the upcoming CARICOM vote to pass a resolution for front-of-package food warning labels. Now, these are black and white octagonal-shaped labels that high in fats, high in sugar, etc., as relevant for food items so that consumers know what they are buying and eating. This move by CARICOM can impact the trajectory of chronic non-communicable diseases in Grenada and the region. Grenada's vote is currently underway via the Bureau of Standards. Voting is closed on Friday at noon. I am trying to mobilize community-based organizations to vote yes for these labels so that Grenada can have a yes vote at CARICOM in support of the labels to ensure the resolution passes. I would be grateful if you can ask community organizations to contact me about participating in the vote to ensure our future and our children's future are protected. And the number that you can call it is 418-7877. Now, I am happy to speak with you briefly if you need any additional information. Thank you for your consideration. All right, so the number 418-7877, you're a community-based organization and you want your voice to be heard at the CARICOM level as it relates to the labeling, all right, of our food packages, which I think is very important and critical, all right, at the front so that you can see exactly what chemicals are being used in the packaged products. I think that is very important. So the number, like I said, the number that you can call, it is 418-7877. 418-7877. WhatsApp says, good morning, Gordon. I join with staff, students, and parents of the Grenada School for Special Education to extend thanks and appreciation to the CG United Insurance for the gifts and donation given to the school. It was very timely. Many, many thanks, and God will continue to bless your company. It's good to be thankful. Another WhatsApp contributor says, greetings. First of all, we need to have the original national flag with the correct emblem going into 50. We must correct that mistake. The upside down nutmeg, it's because some people don't pay attention or they don't know how the nutmeg is positioned. People just look at the fruit on the tree. Thanks again. All right. The people with the program for parents, I didn't hear anything about the Sister Island. Thank you. Okay, the program for parents. Okay, good morning, Innocent. Child abuse is no more. Vote a particular school, acting principal and vice principal continues to beat up a child severely to the point of dragging him to her office when he refuses to walk. She seeks no help with that little boy. Time to arrest her. 40-inch TV in her office. That alone they're doing. Okay, where that is now? All right. Okay. Right. Okay. Morning, Innocent. Can you remind me of the start date for the meetings at the Wester Hall New Testament Church of God, please? Well, of course, it's my pleasure. The meetings, the seminar starts tonight. Okay, tonight or from 6:30 tonight, tomorrow, and Friday evening at 6:30 p.m. Be there. It's a very, very, very interesting, very informative. All right. Okay. Elsa Francis says, good morning, everyone. Arthur Langine, good morning. morning, my brother, and happy Wednesday. Thanks. Yoland Swan says, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Blessings to everyone listening. Mr. Joseph, I am enjoying your program every morning. Have a good day. Well, thank you. Hamian Jawahir. Good morning, Grenada. All right. Okay, so let's see if we can entertain some calls. And let's take some calls. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, good morning to the listeners and viewers.
Welcome.
The first thing you announced from the Tonya about the voting and so on. I'm not so much concerned about the voting, but as the kind of food that we are consuming, and unfortunately, we have not developed the system over the years to identify food, especially in packages, and also imported vegetables that are very harmful. Yesterday, somebody sent me something on organic, food that I label organic, but really is not organic, and they're showing you how to detect by certain letters on the package, if there's a package, how to read that. So I think maybe, in a sense, that's one of the topics you could discuss, because people dying unnecessary. They are developing illness that could be avoided if they were to avoid consuming certain food. Now, my main point this morning is the situation in Palestine. What is happening in Palestine happened in Grenada to a lesser extent 40 years ago, where might and power was deployed to turn back our process. You know, I often wonder how people could justify the use of power by weak people, even though the weak people might do something horrendous when they're being exploited over time. Innocent. You know, if you corner a rat, you know what the rat will do? Do you know that?
Well, of course, it is always said, never cage a lion. Never corner a lion. Yes, but I was saying
about the rat. If you corner a rat, what you would do?
I had a bad experience with the rat, so I ain't cornering no rat. What would it do?
No, it will spring on you. It will jump on you.
Well, it's obvious.
It will get at you.
Yeah, obvious. When a cornered lion is a dangerous animal.
Yeah, but I ain't too much about lion. I know about rats. Anyway, so what will happen? People talking about innocent civilians and so on. When the Palestinians are killed without any reason, and they're being monitored, they're being harassed. I heard a former Israeli defense person saying, or former Israeli person saying that one of the things they used to do is harass the Palestinians 24 hours a day. So to give them the feeling that they're always being looked at, they're in checkpoints all over the place. How long could somebody face that without reacting? I mean, when you dehumanize a person and you expect them to be human or be civil, something is wrong with this world, you know. Okay. And when you have the mighty power USA, who may, because of their power, should be showing example, trying to diffuse things, are going to fuel the fire. And I'm concerned about that because it would affect all of us. The oil price will go up. There will be no oil if this region go up in flame. People don't realize the seriousness because the Western media are not giving you the full story. They only tell you about what Hamas did on the 7th. More have been done to the Palestinians, more horrendous thing over the years, and the Western media don't report that. Anyway, let me exercise a little bit.
No, well, you have to exercise it, and I'm going to help you exercise it. Have a good day, bro. Have a good day. Have a good day. All right, good. All right, I'm just reading something here. Mary Peters, he says, thank God I made it out there alive. I jumped 40 feet with a gunshot wound in my back. I'm alive to tell the story to my children and grandchildren. Wow, Mary, you have a story to tell. I want to hear your story, man. Okay, this phone, man. All right, Sonia Matlin Scott says, good morning and blessed Wednesday morning to everyone. Have a beautiful, productive day all. Antonio Zikuri, congratulations to my favorite school, MacDonald College, and the soccer team on their 3-0 victory. 3-0 victory over who? You need to tell me that. I had to boast up MacDonald College too. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings. How are you?
I am alive and thankful.
Mr.
Welcome.
Joseph, I wish to ask you, sir. I don't know if you're in a position to tell me. Your guests this morning, where are they coming from, sir? Are they related in any way to the celebrations tomorrow and so?
It is supposed to be, but Grenadians, but from the diaspora.
Oh, Grenade. So in any event, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll reserve my question, therefore, or my comment, so much, not question, until they come. Have a nice day.
Citizen, before you run off, could I before all right? How knowledgeable are you?
Listen, let me tell you something. The only thing I know is I know nothing. But the nothing that I know it well. I don't know if that will go in answering your question.
I'm talking about your experiences with the whole revolutionary process and everything.
I wasn't a politician. I was a hard worker for the revolutionary cause.
Okay. All right. We'll have a conversation.
Thank you very much. So let's see. I do hope your guests come. If they don't and so on, probably within the last minutes, I'll punch in my comment.
Okay.
Do enjoy your day, Mr. Joseph.
Thank you, sir. And you too. All right? You too.
If guests come. If they don't and so on, probably within the last minutes, I'll punch in my comment.
435-2041, that's the number. It's 23 minutes after 7 o'clock. Yes, Mayor Repeaters, man. I would love to, hear your story. I'd really love to hear your story. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, what my comment is that what going on in Israel and the Gaza, it is something similar to what went on in South Africa in the apartheid system.
Okay.
People not looking at that and seeing it like that. They're saying what Israel is the chosen land for God chosen people. But Israel was never a country. Remember, Israel was Father Abraham's children.
Uh-huh.
You understand? If you look in the Bible, and it will tell you that the 12th tribe of Israel was Father Abraham's children, right? And people using that now to try to justify that Israel just killing all these people, just damaging them and doing all kind of things. I would like God to put Himself in and help these people, because too much innocent people dying. Look at our children and them.
It's when I saw the news this morning of over 500 people killed in a place that they're supposed to be safe, in a hospital. This one touched me,
Look at a whole family die right in the border with Egypt. A whole family,
Yeah.
Oh, have mercy and compassion upon me.
Pray for them. Pray for them.
What do we need? A spiritual project.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, have a good one, man. Blessings, yeah? Good. I want to say good morning to the folks out there at Upper St. John in St. Andrew. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Mildred Smith, or Smith Mildred said, I was in Bishop House, then up to the fort, but God, I came down that fort 5 minutes before the machine gun came up the fort. Okay. Good morning, caller.
A person, good morning.
Welcome.
I would like to...
You need to lower down the volume, please.
Is this all right now?
Thank you. Yes, it is.
I would like to voice my opinion on this Hamas-Israel situation that is going on. I have been following this thing for quite a while, and the Israelis have been doing quite a lot of wrong things. And what is annoying, they're getting America to send arms and all that. This is quite wrong. Subject to correction. I say subject to correction. I think the only government that the Palestinians didn't really harass was the Golda Meir government, because that was a woman, no nonsense. And I cannot understand when people are doing wrong, you, as it were, making them feel great and by giving them arms and that sort of business. And let's go back to the Bible. The original Israelis were God's people. And this is not what somebody says, this is what the Bible says. That they displeased God so much that these people, the original Israelis, were scattered. The Israelis are there now, to use a common term, is come here, Israelis. And as a result of that, I mean, when they do all these wrong things, you send in them arms and all the rest of it. What the U.S. president gone over there to do? I would ask that question. And you see, the whole thing about it is that America is behaving just as Rome behaved years ago, and they've fallen. Well, of course, America is on a downward trend, and like I heard somebody saying that such a thing may reach in Grenada. I do hope such doesn't come, because it is rather annoying. This the underground tunnel that the Palestinians is because they wanted to get away from harassment from the Israelis. They built that and then the Palestinians had to at least had to go right or wrong, and then they thought that this was utter nonsense, and you had the underground tunnel. I mean, why is it again the United Nations don't come up and condemn all of this nonsense that is going on? This whole thing could spread, in my view, when I listened. I mean, my God in heaven, innocent babies, women, you behead these people. What is going on?
Pray for the world. Pray for the world.
Really, really annoying. And I think that, something ought to be done. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Have a good one. Alistair Warwood Sr. says, blessed morning to all. I am shocked listening to the events of 79 to 83. Can't believe we turned guns on our own people. Sorry to say it, but we are a heartless people back then, and some of us exhibit the same attitude today. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, brother. How are you, sir?
I'm alive and thankful. Welcome.
I think Tuesday will be Credit Union Day, I think, today.
Today's what?
Credit Union Day, I think,
Okay.
It's supposed to be tomorrow, but due to the holiday, I think they bring it forward, I think, but today. I hear mentions all the news that I know of. No, the world is a nice, God made the world to be a nice, peaceful world. But mankind gets so wicked, I got to tell you, sorry, McMahon, A man so terrible inside and so wicked. And the things that happen on the earth is man create all the problems. Problem not created on no animal, not fish in the sea, It's mankind, all the knowledge. This chockful weapon man create. Man will create them things to fight who? Animals, to kill animals. Man can kill it. So man spend all that money making all the nuclear bomb and all this deadly plane and all this missile and things. What they're killing is mankind.
Okay.
Just to be powerful, they use the world police. So the world is yours, you can do what you want. God world, they belongs to nobody special. But America say them is the world police and they could do what they want. Imagine the president of America going in Israel and he blaming the other side for bombing the hospital. He should never mention exactly who bombed it up.
Okay.
Definitely he should say something different. Maybe one of them caused it. But he blamed definitely Palestine for that,
Okay.
I mean, come on, man. I'm not going to war with Russia again and Ukraine. Ukraine send some missile, but I'm going to give them.
Ukraine or Ukraine?
Ukraine.
Ukraine, not Ukraine. Ukraine is in St. David.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you, caller.
Some nuclear thing inside Russia, but some helicopter and what and thing, much of it.
Okay. All right. Okay, keep praying for the world. All right, thanks a lot for your contribution. All right, sad to hear you guys' stories, but the guns were turned back on the people, and you guys will always be part of the history, and thank God for life. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. You need to turn the volume of your radio or television down, please.
Yeah, listen, yeah.
Okay, good.
Listen, people talking about this war. Well, here what happening, what we don't understand, America will never ever protect the Palestinians.
Why?
Because the so-called Israeli is the same American.
Okay.
The so-called Israeli inherited the land in 1948. Who put them there? The League of Nations. They are not the real Israelite. The real Israelite is you and I, the people of the slave trade. We are the real Israelites. Our history is in the Bible. It's imposters that is in Israel calling themselves Israelites. They are not Israelites. They have no right to be there. And both Israel and Palestine are fighting over a land that is not their own. This is what is happening. So if they were the real people, don't you think there would have been peace already? Because when the real Israelites are back in the land, as God tells us, there will be peace or not. Where is the peace? Are they truly God people?
Okay.
This is what people need to investigate.
Okay.
They hide our history from us. They rob us of everything. And we sit down here and we're playing careless. And we don't want to investigate. We're listening to what they tell us. Read the Bible for yourself, and you're going to know what is happening. This is why the Bible is a Nancy storybook, because they turn everything around.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
So we have to be very, very careful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Someone says on the WhatsApp platform, Jesus is coming soon. Read Zechariah 12, verse 14. All right? And as I said to you, if you want to know more, join the Westall New Testament Church of God tonight, tomorrow and Friday, 3 nights seminar starting evening 6:30. All right, praise and worship, the fire of God and the blood of Jesus coming. Valerie Christopher says, good morning to you, my family friend, also my Grenadian people. Thank God for life. Let's continue to pray. It's so sad for our world. You have a good program, but some people are not using wisdom. Celebrate for those heroes. Light a candle and ask God for forgiveness for those that use the guns to take innocent people's lives. My love to my Joseph and Christopher family. I am watching and listening from the UK. God bless everyone. God bless you too, Valerie. Hope to see you soon for Christmas. All right, good. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be back after that. I'm going to check to see if my guest is here in the interim. See you on the flip side of that break.
Introducing the NIS Dream Loan, where possibilities are boundless and your aspirations are our priority. No matter where life takes you, NIS Dream Loans are here to make your dreams a reality. From purchasing your first plot of land or dream property to renovating spaces, building your home, and seamlessly switching mortgages, we cater to every step of your journey. And here's what sets us apart. We offer easy financing options with competitive interest rates, quick approval processes, and flexible repayment terms. So why wait? Apply now and let our dedicated NIS team guide you through this exciting journey. Visit nisgrenada.org/dream loan or call 440-3309 to book an appointment. Terms and conditions apply. Your dream awaits.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
My name is Alimaka Motley. I've been here doing nails since 2017. Me being self-employed, I have realized that paying the NIS benefits me now and even when I retire. By the time I'm 65, I will be receiving contributions back from NIS. So I benefit because I'm self-employed. Anything can happen. If anything happens to you while you're at work, you've got a bad cold, you have the COVID, you have dengue, we have all these diseases that's plaguing us at the moment. NIS will be giving you back some form of money when you're ill. So I would encourage all small business persons to sign up with NIS now.
Climate change is real, bringing hotter days and less rain. Less rain means less water. So it's crucial for us to conserve water at home. When washing my vehicle, I use a bucket with rainwater that I have stored. This is how I save water. What are you waiting for?
You want to get an insight into your life? Are you willing to find astrological solutions? Master Shivrudra, the world's best psychic and spiritual healer with competency in other services too. He has guided many people who are going through a situation to find solutions to their problems and use astrological remedies for positivity. He provides services to get your ex-love back, negative energy removal, family problem solutions, health problem, and many more.
He located at Grenada City, Georges. Call him or WhatsApp +1 for 735375939.
Grenada, the moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. Our own indomitable senior women's national team is gearing up to clash with the U.S. Virgin Islands. The iconic Karani James Athletic Stadium is the battleground. On Wednesday, October 25th, kickoff is at 4 p.m. sharp. And trust me, this is one you won't want to miss. We're not just unbeaten in League C. A victory now will skyrocket Team Grenada straight to League B in the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup qualifiers. And let's not forget our shining stars, the unparalleled Nia Thompson and the dynamic Malia Ramdani, both voted into the best 11 players in the last round of matches in League C. Tickets, adults 20, children pay 10. The stakes are high, the excitement electric. Our girls need your support. Grenada versus U.S. Virgin Islands, Wednesday, October 25th at Karani James Athletic Stadium. A match of destiny. Be part of the magic. Be part of the history.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. Before we go back to the telephone line, while I try to, get it on up and working. All right. Let me just take a couple of comments from the WhatsApp platform. Someone says to me, sends a picture of, I guess everybody knows what, and saying, innocent, he was served. I guess it's referring to that action taken by the leader of the opposition's wife. Okay, this is all right. God is just God is just. Person, he don't have no chosen people. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the telephone line. Let's say, good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning to Mr. Emerson. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Welcome.
Well, I will talk on behalf of my, Now, now it's very crucial, Now, I was a part of the revolution. And before the revolution that are geared up to be a Rasta man in the ghetto, I live up in the hills, for a lot of years. The reason why I name culture man, because in the ghetto now, like everybody, like 15, 20 of us in the ghetto. Now, you go say, okay, well, this is not my correct name down in the outside of, in the Babylon system. Okay, like culture man, Dennis Brown, whatever. So we name our names in the ghetto. And my name, Jordan name, doesn't matter, some dies and let his soul rest in peace. And we should sit down in the ghetto and we should reason and say, culture man, Harry Brown, by things go crucial in time to come, things go real crucial. We have to plan the food. We have to prepare the food because it will be a hard time coming up for the food planting and for the food eating. That I know I in the ghetto, born in my chalice, born in my spliff. I'm giving God thanks and praise and just relax in the ghetto and for to check ourselves and let me upgrade ourselves. Okay? So what I'm saying, I want to tell the people out there, plan food, stick something. It's not every day you go get a hand of fix for me, Mr. Innocent, or that you get a food from me. Stick something in a look backyard. I know a lot of them out there have the garden, they have the land, they have the backyard, but they rather they go on the roadside and beg a dollar to go and put on a pot because Mr. Innocent, a lot of us, the majority of us, working lands and garden is more family lands. Because I work in on my family land. Okay. I mean, so we have to welcome to what they give us. Let me inherit it and let me stick something, let me plant something. It's not every day the pong and right go come from Trinidad. It's not every day the turkey boat go come here. I mean, it's not every day the bagger Irish potato go coming. So I don't care when I hang up, Kochaman talking whatever their custom saying already. But people plan the food, time getting crucial because if you check the war in Ukraine now, man, children, everybody, they have no food because they have no food out there to feed the nation. People dying out of hunger. So thank God we living in a blessing homeland which is Grenada, which is a nice piece of rock. Plant food. Okay. Do something.
All right.
And I'll say good morning to my Prime Minister, Mr. Andy Williams, Miss Kevin James, all the MP and them.
All right. Thank you.
And I hope tomorrow, please, that will be a very lovely day. And everybody showing up that will be going and have whatever we have to have for the disease and all those who lost their life.
Okay.
In the revolution.
Thanks, Culture Man.
Yeah, have a good morning.
Have a good one.
I don't care what people say.
Okay. Okay, as Culterman said that, let me just let you know that if the good Lord spare our lives, tomorrow morning I will be here and I will be joined by my good friend, Mr. Eugene Gittins, as we talk October 8, 1983. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, sir. How you doing, brother, man?
I am alive and thankful. How about you?
I'm fine, my brother. I want to say a comment on the Palestine and the Israel issue, because everybody's coming out on Israel. And I'm in support of Israel 100%. Just imagine, Israel had a holiday. People were celebrating, having fun. Kids, everybody was celebrating. Yeah, people break the fence, glide into the Israeli area, shoot everything they could see. What was to me what was really embarrassing people inside their house. You break open their houses and kill them. Kill their children in front of them. And people still saying that they find Israel wicked for taking revenge. I mean, people are crazy. Let's imagine having a house and somebody break into your house and kill you and your children. Some of them in their bed.
Okay.
You know, the point I'm trying to make is that before Israel, people talk about Israel bombing. Before Israel bomb a building, they have to give them people notice that they bombing that building. That's how nice they have it. Israel have to give them warning first. Right? Hamas going and hide under the hospital. They put in a command post under the hospital. They put in people as human shield. So what do you expect? They make people don't leave the area. They stay, they don't go. When they bomb, they run around and say, oh, you're killing children. But they went and killed much children just before. So where's the double standard?
Yeah, in my opinion, right, lives are being lost, man. Two wrongs don't make...
But that's a war.
Yeah,
that's a war. You're fighting lives being lost. You know, Ukraine, Russia and China. Russia flattened the whole cities, you know.
Yeah.
Russia don't care. So all of a sudden, they're blaming Israel. Russia flattened the whole town. Everybody had to go to kill everything.
That's sad, yeah?
That's a war parade.
It's
but
really
people don't understand. Israel have a right to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Look at England, my boy. Let's look at England. On the fort, look what happened. Up to today, we cannot find the people that pulled the trigger on the fort.
But I thought we had them.
We had them? The ordinary soldiers?
Yeah, what about the 19 or the 17 that were incarcerated?
I think that's the guys who were in charge. I want one ordinary man who pulled the trigger. He's still walking around.
Okay.
Have a nice day, bro.
Have a good one, bro. All right. Someone on WhatsApp says, Innocent, one of the greatest dilemma I face each day is the horror of October 19, 1983, when we face the guns and threats from our very own versus the U.S. invasion. Before October 19th, I would have condemned any invasion anywhere. Okay. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning.
How are you?
I'm alive and thankful.
All right, nice. I just wanted to ask a question. The last caller said quite a bit. How did we come to this?
How did we
arrive at this point? How did we come to Hamas having to jump a wall? How did we come to a people being so angry that they decided that there is need for a Hamas for this to happen? How did we arrive at this point? Because we're talking about retaliation for something that was done. Two wrongs do not make a right. But how did we get to this point? And while I hope he can call back and give an answer to that, it is important for us to understand as well, Israel of the Bible is not Israel, the nation. We need to get this right. There are two things that create a real problem for us in this world, politics and religion. And Innocent, if you ever hear me say, I want to be a politician, take a camera and weep and give me 15 good ones. One for each of the constituents. But I would really like to know, how did we get to the place where there is a Hamas and we have this war now? Understanding this war, what is happening now, did not start happening now. It has come to a head now. And it's not the first time. We have to call wrong, wrong. All right? So retaliation, yes, and this is what we're looking at, who is hiding. But how did we get to a Hamas to start with? Answer that. And before people grab their Bible, understand, Israel of the Bible is not Israel the state. Let's get it right. Let's do our research. Let us fact check our things and not just take what the North American media houses and is feeding us. We can do better. This is 2023. Have a good day, man.
You too, bro. And before you run off, if you're not too busy tonight, tomorrow night, and Friday night, pay a visit to the church by us now.
Are you streaming?
No, we haven't reached that level yet. All right. So
it would be a little difficult to make my way there physically.
Okay.
If you was streaming, I'll definitely be on.
Okay, we'll talk that behind the scenes. All right.
All right, man.
Good. Have a good one, folks. It's 10 minutes, just 9 minutes on to 8 o'clock. We take our final commercial break, and we'll be back with the wrap momentarily. Don't you go anywhere.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us number one. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere.
Grenada, the moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. Our own indomitable senior women's national team is gearing up to clash with the U.S. Virgin Islands. The iconic Karani James Athletic Stadium is the battleground. On Wednesday, October 25th, kickoff is at 4 p.m. sharp. And trust me, this is one you won't want to miss. We're not just unbeaten in League C. A victory now will skyrocket Team Grenada straight to League B in the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup qualifiers. And let's not forget our shining stars, the unparalleled Nia Thompson and the dynamic Malia Ramdani, both voted into the best 11 players in the last round of matches in League C. Tickets, adults 20, children pay 10. The stakes are high, the excitement electric. Our girls need your support. Grenada versus U.S. Virgin Islands, Wednesday, October 25th at Karani James Athletic Stadium. A match of destiny. Be part of the magic. Be part of the history.
Coming up on Caribbean Passport, food and rum cravings acting up? Well, it's that time of year in Barbados. Over 1,000 runners on the streets of Port of Spain. It's the newest road race challenge, a Pan-As premiere. It's all next on this station.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. The final 6 minutes on the program this morning. And the number you can call is 435-2041. Let's head straight to the telephone line and say good morning.
Mr. Joseph, good morning.
Welcome.
Thanks for the opportunity once more. Just briefly on the last two callers. The penultimate, the one before the last, gave his views. But one gets from what he's saying is that all that's happening in Gaza, Palestinian territory, begin last Saturday night or week before Saturday night. No, or Saturday. No. I ask myself, and that comes to the comment by the last caller. Isn't this gentleman aware of the days where the Israeli troops just entered people's houses, kicked down the doors, used stun bombs, blasted people away? shot Palestinian mothers. Who recalls the days when they had the T-shirts printed with a Palestinian mother emblazoned? In other words, printed on it with the crosshairs of a... You know what crosshairs in that mark you see that lines up for a shot? 2 in 1, when the campaign was to destroy 2 lives by 1 bullet from the Israeli Zionist criminal regime. Is that the gentleman didn't know the days which continue to happen, that armored bulldozers would destroy people's houses with grandmother, grandfather, man, woman, and child inside? He doesn't know that. Is it today? You can go back to 2007. You can go back to 2014, 2007. You can go back to 1967. You can go back to 1948. You can go back to 1917. This thing has its history. And what has happened there can never be justified. And the United States today is only demonstrating their colors. That's what they are. They're hypocrites. These are the defenders of human rights, freedom, democracy, rules-based order, and Western values. That's what Western values represent, brothers and sisters. You be your own judge, but let me finish by saying this. I'm sorry that these people didn't come around this morning, but I just want to tell Grenadians to pay attention to these 6 words, 3 pairs of words. And if you were to study them, well, pull your dictionary with your grandchild and so on and study them. 2 words, 2 verbs first. Commemorate versus celebrate. And if you want to look at the generic verb, mark, M-A-R-K. Refresh your memory on them with your dictionary, not what people say or they believe that they're telling us. The second pair of words, martyr, M-A-R-T-Y-R versus hero. 2 different words, different meanings. And finally, this is the key to it, because even the advertisement you read out a little while ago, confusing it is, because they do not understand the difference between ringing a bell and tolling a bell. Refreshing yourself in your dictionary, brothers and sisters. These bright boys and them, they're empty. And these knee-jerk decisions that they're making just to satisfy their own whims and fancy without consulting and researching and reviewing the past, getting knowledge from people who were there and who know. No, they're too bright. That is why they're misleading the country. They may be in certain cases worse than the organized crime syndicate that was displaced recently a year and a half ago. But we're watching them and see. They're leading the country astray. They're dividing the country more and more. And for Christ's sake, I wish you'd open their eyes, because I'd rather be blind every day. Have a nice day, Grenadians. We will talk about it after.
Thank you very much, Scholar. Have yourself a wonderful day. Likewise. It's 1 minute away from 8 o'clock, and you know what happens at 8. So this happened to be our final call in the program. Before we go, let me quickly take some comments on our Facebook platform. Sonia Mathlin Scott says, absolutely true, Mr. Rollo, and I am totally agreeing with you. Sharon Bartholomew, Israel got a little taste of what they have been doing to the Palestinians for years. Love Child Kim, Mr. Rollo is very informative. I learned a lot from him. Samaria Lillian Sylvester, yes, Mr. Rollo, for the first time you are talking with my mouth on your both points. I keep saying it should be a National Martyrs Day. All right, folks, this is as far as we can go this morning. Those of you who participated one way or the other. I still have a second left. Let me read this comment from our WhatsApp platform. Good morning, Innocent. Question. Should being a hero only be considered in life-saving situation? Should a sport personnel or someone in the teaching profession be considered a hero? Can we name these heroes which will be celebrated tomorrow? I don't think that has been identified as yet, so you gotta check yourself, bro. All right, thank you again very much for being a part of the program this morning, and like I said, if God permits and permission is granted, I will be here tomorrow morning with Mr. Eugene Gittins as we look at the events of October 1983. All right, so you have yourselves a wonderful day. God bless you. I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.